as I was making the video, I already in my head played over all my mistakes. The first thing I want to get out the way is that I'm a perfectionist, so good is never good enough. So I'm redoing these videos 10, 20 at a time because one little problem and I want to start all over. I feel I should start out with my weaknesses. I guess the disconnect with not having a real audience and then this being recorded and online, I think that is what got inside my head and what caused me to kind of be stifled a little bit. In the video, you'll constantly seeing me make eye contact with the camera and then go and check the paper for reassurance that I'm correct. And I tried to ad lib as much as possible. I gave myself a good, detailed, hearty outline, but I also wanted to allow myself some room to fish around and, speak on experience or try to relate something back to what I'm saying so that I'm not just in front of you talking like a robot, just meh, meh, such as that. So I know that me constantly making eye contact, peering back at the paper is a no in public speaking. You want to make sure that your audience has your attention the entire time. You want to give them eye contact the entire time, and that is something that I lacked in. I want to kind of say my delivery was not as good as it could have been. It kind of sounds rehearsed, which probably comes, I guess, from this being new in a sense as far as giving a speech virtually. It was also kind of psyching me out. I think I overthunk it too much, and that is what kind of hurt me a little bit as well. I also feel that I didn't grab the attention of my audience like I wanted to, like I didn't start out with an interesting story. Excuse me. I didn't start out with an interesting story or something to reel you in that makes you want to say, okay, what is she going to say next? I think that I wanted to go in so many different directions, but I didn't want to overcrowd what I wanted to say or take away from what I wanted to really talk about, which was Michelle Obama. Really, this was a trial for me. It allowed me to see what I need to do the next time, what I shouldn't do the next time, what needs work, what doesn't. I know the best thing I had on my side was the amount of information I researched. When I initially did it, I thought I had too much information, but this helped me because it gave me a little wiggle room to bring up information I saw while I was researching or just information I feel because I was here during her term as first lady. I Most of the things she wanted or created were in favor of me, a African American woman, or just even a woman. So I tried to draw on that a lot. Overall, I feel like I did not do good. I did not do as best as I could have done. I will use this as a learning experience. I look forward to trying this again and seeing where I grow at. And honestly, in the end of this class, seeing how good I am speaking to someone virtually because I guess and I'll say it again, I just felt a disconnect with it being virtual. And what I thought or assumed would be so easy because it's online, it actually turned out to be the thing that held me the most. Overall, I feel like I would have a satisfactory grade, an average grade, but I don't believe I won't even expect anything above a B. A B is being generous. It really is. But that is my thoughts on this topic and how horribly it went.